Oh, well hi there fellow Namekians and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for instant transmissioning to my video today. So today we are bringing back tea. You guys remember when I did my taste testing of Fandom teas from Adagio? Well, we're bringing that back and doing it again. I just ordered a new batch. We have 6 new teas to try here and I'm so excited, especially because it is the holiday time, which is time for tea tasting, or any time of the year is good for tea, but for like the holiday winter's time, it's the best time because then you don't overheat as much when you drink your tea. All right, well anyway, let's look at all the new tea I got and taste it. Here's a good look at all 6 teas. They sent it to me in this nice little box again, which I love so much. Look how nice that is in there. I love it. I'm so excited. So once again, I just ordered the small sample size of each of these teas, which is $5 each. And honestly, it makes a good number of cups of tea. So I definitely recommend doing the little sample sizes. All right, so the first tea we have to look at, if you guys remember, the last time I ordered from them, I got tea from the Shire is what the tea was called, and I loved it. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, so I thought this time we would get a Rivendell tea. So I am very excited to try this. It's really hard to see the picture on the front. It's a little too dark, but that's okay. It all matters what's in the flavor, right? So the flavors that come in the Rivendell tea are a soft blend of Earl Grey and Ceylon flavored with vanilla, lavender, and a hint of coconut. Perfect for midnight poetry in the last homely house. But I am super excited for those flavors because lavender is one of my favorite flavors and I love Earl Grey. So this is going to be so exciting. And once again, they fill it to the brim, like with tea. So be very careful when you open it it could go everywhere. So let's smell this one. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. I even see the little blue in there from the hints. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited for this one. All right, future Hallie, take it away and tell us what you think of the Rivendell tea. So here we have the Rivendell tea. It's got a nice little, like, more of a reddish brown color to it, which it's not 100% what I was expecting, but it works for it. The one for the Shire ended up being like a greenish color because it's more of a green tea, which really worked for it because the Shire was just, that really fit the Shire look. So I would say this one looks really nice with Rivendell. So I really like the color of it. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. So why don't we just like get right into this? Smell wise, you can definitely tell it's an Earl Grey tea. I'm really excited to get into this with the vanilla, the lavender, the little touch of coconut. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's just dive into it. It's really hot, so. Oh boy. The flavor was so nice. And it's not like super strong. I didn't make mine like extremely strong, but it's just right. Like that coconut flavor is so small, but it's in there. Like the nice touch of coconut. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I can just really taste that like Earl Grey lavender and I love it. I'm a huge fan of like the London fogs. So I think this tea specifically would make a lovely London fog. So I might have to try that out while I have it. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to do a rating system with all of these from a scale of 1 to 10. And I don't remember what I rated the Shire. So we'll put that up here somewhere because we'll see if I like that more or this one more. So I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Like I really like this so far. This is a great start to all of these teas. Wow. Wow. All right, back to you, other Hallie. All right, so the next sample that we have is another Iroh tea. If you guys remember, I also got an Iroh tea the last time from them. It was called Little Soldier Boy tea. And in the long run, after drinking all of them multiple times, I think it ended up being like my favorite one out of all the ones I ended up getting. And this one's flavor is citron green, ginseng, and lemongrass. And honestly, that's just another great combination of flavors for an Iro tea. So once again, I'm so excited to try this Iro tea. I really think when I order teas from them, I just can't get one without having some kind of Iro tea in my samples. He's just the perfect one. So let's smell it. Oh, that is very nice. I definitely smell that lemongrass and ginseng. Like, oh, that is so nice. So take it away, future Hallie. Let us know what you think of the tea and your rating on it. Alright, so just like how in the last Adagio video I made, we made the Uncle Iro tea and my Uncle Iro cup, which once again, shout out to Sasha Starlight for getting me this cup. So we can't really look at the color much, but I'm going to assume it's a green color based on the flavors that are in there. The smell is really nice. I can definitely smell the lemongrass and the citrus. I think it'd probably be good to even add like a little splash of lemon to this, though I haven't tasted it yet, so we'll see. Let's get into this. Alright. I don't know if I made it strong enough, but it's a very simple, light flavor. I mean, it's a good tea for my morning tea. Nothing is super sticks out. Lemongrass a little bit, the citrus a little bit. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just not strong much. I'm gonna have to make this one like extra strong. I usually already make my teas strong, but it's definitely not bad still. Like I said, maybe I could definitely add a little extra lemon to this, a little good splash squeeze of a lemon. I don't remember what I rated the last Uncle Iro tea. I'll put it up here as well just to see if we like it more, which I remember we definitely did, because I'm probably going to give this in a 5 out of 10. So back to you, past Hallie. So the next tea is a Lady Rainicorn tea. I got super excited when I found this one. I found a bunch of Adventure Time Fandom teas, but I had to go with Lady Rainicorn because Lady Rainicorn is my favorite character. Like, her and Princess Bubblegum are just my all-time favorite characters. I did a Rainbow Lady Rainicorn cosplay a long time ago. It was the first cosplay I ever wore to a con. If I can find that horrible picture, I will put it here somewhere. I made it last minute, and yeah, so continuing on, I was super excited to get this one, especially after I read the flavors. So let me tell you guys what is in this tea. It has white strawberry, white blueberry, green rubus bonita, and like white strawberry, that's exciting. And it's accented with sprinkles and rose hips, and I also really like those. So this one is the one that I think I'm the most excited to try based on flavors. So future Hallie, tell us what you think of Lady Rainicorn and what you rate that tea. Alright, so here is the Lady Rainicorn tea, and I don't know if I can get this close enough for you guys to see, but it's pretty colorful. Like, it's even on the rim of the cup. It has like the accented sprinkles in it, and I think that's what left the color. It was really pretty as I was pouring it into the strainer to get in there, but it's pretty colorful. It's not picking up on camera as well, which is sad, but it's really neat. Alrighty, so let's finally taste test the Lady Rainicorn one, the one whose flavor I was most excited about. And what was funny as I was making the drink, I realized I kind of unintentionally went all unicorn today, so I think that was just like meant to be. It was a day that I had to drink the Lady Rainicorn tea. Anyway, the smell of it is very lovely. It doesn't feel super strong. I definitely try to make this one a little extra strong because I really was excited for these flavors. So let's just go into it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that white strawberry flavor is very much there. And oh my gosh, it's the only words I have said so far with this cup. This is really, really good. If I had to compare it to a tea I got last time, I'd probably compare it the most to the Animal Crossing Sugar Cookie tea, because I feel like that one was meant to be more of a dessert tea, and this one is definitely more of a dessert tea. I don't remember what I ranked the Animal Crossing Sugar Cookie one. I do actually still have some in my cupboard because as much as I did like the drink, I liked most of the other drinks. I got more, I believe. So I've not drank much of it that says anything. It definitely wasn't bad. It's just not the one I think of to drink when I want to drink. But now if I want a nice sweet beverage, I'm going to go for this Lady Rainicorn one. This is so freaking good, and it's good how it comes. My thing with that Sugar Cookie Animal Crossing one is I would probably want to add some creamer to it. I don't add much creamer to my teas unless I feel like they really would just taste better with it. And I feel like the Animal Crossing one would be really good with like almond milk cream or anything like that, but this one is like perfect how it comes. This is so good. Oh my gosh, good job for Lady Rainicorn. Wow, I'm definitely not disappointed in this one. If I would rank this one, I would probably give it a good 7.5 out of 10. It is bomb, man. It's so good. Back to you, Other Hallie. Next up, I really wanted to get a Studio Ghibli fandom tea, so I ended up getting Soot Sprites. It seemed like a good in-between because I didn't know what tea from what movie I'd want to get, and Soot Sprites seemed like a very good in-between for a lot of it. So the flavors that are in this one here, it is blended with Assam Melody, Pura Tea, Lapsang Souchong, Natural Spice Flavor, Cinnamon, Ginger, Orange, Aniseed, and Safflower. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce a lot of those words. To be honest, I don't know a lot of these flavors that is in this tea, so that's going to be so exciting. And it's accented with ginger, spice, and sprinkles. So that's also really exciting for this tea. Let's see how nice it smells. Can you guys see those little like orange and reddish colors? Whew. That is, I don't know if I enjoy that smell, but maybe it'll be a whole different story when I drink the tea, you know? So future Hallie, take it away and let us know what you think of this tea and what you're gonna rate it. Alright, as you guys know, this is one of the ones I'm very nervous to try because I didn't like the smell of the tea leaves. And I still don't really like the smell of the tea itself. It's not very appealing, but the taste might be different. But let me go ahead and give you a close-up of what the tea looks like. Alright, so this tea is a little bit of a brown color, which I guess I kind of expected it to be. I don't really know the flavors itself. Like, I don't think I've had many of the flavors that's in this tea. So let's just kind of get to it, I guess. Gosh, I really don't like the smell of it. Alright, let's just go. Alright. I mean, it definitely tastes much better than it smells. I don't really know how to explain the flavor. It's kind of bland, but not in like a bad way. I don't know. Because I really like teas like green tea and stuff. And most of the green teas I drink are pretty just like bland in there, but I really enjoy them. But I don't have that same feeling about this tea, if that makes sense at all. And there's nothing I can pinpoint the flavor on either. So I'm sorry, I'm not very helpful on this one for flavor wise, but if I had to rate it, I would probably give it a 4.5 out of 10. I mean, I can drink it and I'll definitely finish what I have, but I probably wouldn't order it again if that makes sense. Back to you, Past Hallie. So if you guys watched my last video for this, you will know that last time I got a Druid tea, because Druid is the first thing I ever played. When I played D&D, I was a Druid. So this time I went with a Paladin tea, because my second character I ever played as was a Paladin. So I just thought it'd be interesting to get this one and try it. So the flavors in this tea are honeybush chocolate, rooibos cocoa mint, and peppermint. And it's accented with chocolate chips. So I was a little on edge when I decided to go with this one, because I really actually don't like chocolate and peppermint like flavors together. But I thought I would just go out on a limb and try it, because it also seems like a kind of bigger thing towards like holiday flavors and holiday drinks. And there have been a small amount of drinks I have had that had peppermint that I ended up liking. So hopefully I will end up liking this one. Let's have a nice good smell of it. Oh, that chocolate and peppermint smell is like really strong. It smells nice, so I really hope I like it. So future Hallie, why don't you take it away and let me know if I end up liking this tea and what you're gonna rate it as. Alright, so as I have already stated, I'm not a huge fan of peppermint and chocolate together, so let's see what I think of this Paladin. I will say first things first, the smell is perfect just because it's such a Christmassy because it's such a Christmassy smell, which is great for this time of the year. Let's see what I think of it compared to the Druid. So let me show you guys the color of it. It is another darker brown color, which is kind of what I expected though, being peppermint and chocolate. The smell is just so much like Christmas. I love it. All right, let's go. So the peppermint and chocolate together is not a very strong flavor, which comes out very well in tea. Oh man, maybe I'm biased because it's my first cup of tea because it's the morning, but this is actually very good. Oh, what a good Christmas tea. Oh man, this would be so good with a little bit of like vanilla almond milk or something too, just to add on. Oh my god, this is good. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of this and play some Animal Crossing. We'll see how I compare it to the Druid, but I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. 6 is still not too bad because I'm just still not a huge fan of the peppermint and chocolate, but I came out very well in this tea. Love it. Actually, no, 6.5 out of 10. Let's go with that. Okay, so last and certainly not least, I had to get this tea when I saw it. I think aside from like the Lady Rainicorn tea, this is one I'm just most excited for in general because I liked the name of the tea. I liked the what it's based on. So let me just show you guys. Piccolo tea, and it's Piccolo and his post-boy shirt tea. I was so happy when I found this because the greatest part about Adagio teas is, especially if you get the sample cups, these are very reusable, so I can put this on my Piccolo shelf right behind me when I am done with it. But I'm so excited for this one. So the flavors in this one are vanilla green, green rooibos, and ginseng green. So just a lot of green, and I am so excited to try this. Nice green, of course. And it's very nice and not too strong, so we'll see how this ends up turning out. I'm usually the biggest fan of green teas, so I'm so excited for this one. So future Hadley, please take it away and let me know what I think of the Piccolo's Cup tea. Finally, the tea I have been waiting the longest to try. I even went all out with my Piccolo gear just for this tea. I'm so excited. So let me show you the color. This one is definitely more of a green color as expected because there's just a whole lot of different kinds of green teas in here and so excited to try it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so good. I'm a huge fan of any kind of teas that are green teas, anything like that, and this is delicious. My Piccolo knows how to make a tea. So good. What would I rate it? Maybe a 7 out of 10. It's a nice, simple blend, not overwhelming or anything. It is nice and chill, good for a morning tea, afternoon tea, a tea before bed, any of that. It's a good tea anytime. So when I filmed the original outro of this video, my camera had died, so we're filming it now. I'm technically going to turn this into a Vlogmas video. I debated on not doing it just because it's a video that took me obviously like a week's worth of time to make, and that's usually not how we do Vlogmas. It's usually like a day-by-day thing or whatever. But I figured that it would be good to turn this into a Vlogmas video because if you guys have never heard of Adagio teas, then it's a great way for you to go maybe get some for like Christmas gifts for people. Teas are a great gift. Fandom teas are a great gift because those tins are just reusable and it's nice and I love it. And I just figured it'd be great for you all to know because then maybe it could be a Christmas gift you want to get people. So if I get this out early enough, it might be enough time for it to be shipped here and given to people because it's such a good deal. Like $5 for that little tin and like 2 of those for like $10 or something. Like that's a perfect gift. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this Vlogmas video. It was nice hanging out with you again. I really hope you enjoyed it and I will see you tomorrow in the next Vlogmas video. Bye guys!